Welcome everybody to our September Delta call. I'm happy to have again two incredible guests with us or with me here today. I'm very happy. My name is Christian Sipus. I'm the Regional Sales Manager with ASEA. Happy to be with you here to guide this call today. This call will be recorded and you will also have the chance to watch it over and over again on our ASEA channel. We'll send out the links to the channel or to this recording tonight at about 10 p.m. German time. You'll get we also will have a Facebook post that we'll send out that will also have the link. So with this said, let's dive right into our speakers today. Our first speaker is today Maggie Athill, and we're very happy to have her. She is very successful in Switzerland. Maggie, thanks for being with us here on this call.
So,
Maggie, can you hear me?
I'm with ASEA since I think April. Okay, and
okay.
I'll let you ask a few questions and I answer them first, and then I explain myself.
Okay, yeah, maybe we would start with that. So, how actually did you come to ASEA? So maybe we start with that question.
I come by ASEA by accident. In fact, I had somebody from Hungary, Qatar, who was looking for a product of another multi-level marketing, and I tried to help her, and she said, please try my product. And I said, no, I'm not very interested. Then I said, oh, okay, she comes from a poor country, let's try her product. And
Okay.
she never left me. She said, Maggie, did you try? Did you put it the right way? Did you do this? Did you do that? Contact there. And now I put you in contact with Morten. And I first called with Morten. I was not there. I was not in time. I've forgotten it. Then she redo it. And here I am.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, you just mentioned network marketing. So for how long are you in the network marketing business, or did you start with ASEA, this opportunity? So did you have any experience with other network marketing companies before ASEA, or is it your first network marketing company? Can you hear me? Maggie?
Maybe a little bit of technical difficulties. You want to switch to me, please?
Yeah. The first multi-level marketing I worked with was Niken in about 13 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I'm gold in Niken, so I progressed with that one. And I also added many other multi-level marketing like PowerStrip and others. And I learned a lot.
You don't have to name everyone.
I have a riding equipment shop, and I was fed up just to sell. And I found multi-level marketing a superb way of not being on the shop all the time, being able to talk to people, being able to help people and help them in health and in money, and try them to take them out of that way of being a salarié. And I really like it. And this is the things, it's like when you like a sport. I'm a rider, I love horses, and the same way I like multi-level marketing. If you want, it become a passion. It's something that you like to do and enjoy to do, and the more you do it, more you like it. And in fact, is something which is really, really that you think that you make good to the society because you just help people in health and money.
That's great. Yeah, great purpose behind that, to help people. And you just mentioned Morton. Excuse me. So we actually wanted to have him on the call as well because he's your upline.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us here today. So we always try on these calls to figure out what the person that is speaking has learned from his upline and what he self-uses this to help his downline. So what would be two things that you actually learned from Morton that you would recommend to our audience?
In fact, Morton, he invited me in Orlando. He offered me the travel to Orlando. He offered me the conference. And I stayed there for 3 days. And I looked and analyzed the subject and see if it was interesting for me or not. And I had up and down during the 3 days about everything. And finally, I said, yes, the product is good. I'm going to join, but I have a big problem. It's very easy for me to sign up people, but it's very difficult for me to make them work. And Morton and Chris told me, look, this is our site, so we will help you. And it's what they did. So in fact, I'm not signing so many people because it's not my intention. What is my intention is the people which are in my group, they come successful and they earn money. So I just put in equip the people which I need and that I can follow. And in fact, what Morton helped me a lot is in the follow-up and helping my people to also succeed. Did you get me? Are you there?
Maggie?
Yes.
I somehow fall off the call. Looks like I'm now having difficulties on my own as well.
I'm
sorry for that. That's great. You just mentioned that you also have, so for you, it's very easy to sign up people.
Yes.
So maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. So how are you approaching people? How are you doing it? Because I think you signed up in the last 2-3 months, you signed up 25 people or more. So and even help your downlines with to get some more people. So let's speak a little bit about this.
So for me, it's easy to look at the person in front of me, and it's very easy for me to see what she needs and to see her capacities and to see, because I'm still a sportive, so I know my body and my capacities and things like that. But when I see people, maybe because also I had a shop for 20 years, when I have somebody in front of me, if I want to sell her a pair of trousers, I know her size. I don't need to ask her what size she needs as trousers. So when I see people, I just can't stop to see how, ASEA could be useful for that person. This morning, I went to a stable where I had to deliver boots and different items. And I saw a lady about my age, and I couldn't stop and tell her, look, you are riding, it's difficult for us being a certain age and having to ride. So if you might be interested, I have a system to stay young, and I gave my card. I know who the person is, so I will take her back, and I said I'll send her YouTube. And she said, okay, my daughter will give it to me. So I will approach her with that, and then I will approach her that, in fact, I can also propose her an activity. This is one way. Another way would be to find anybody which is like me as an independent and saying, look, these days times are hard. Times are hard, and it's better to make 2-3 activities than to do one, because you never know what is the future. Nobody can assure you. So if one goes down, the other one is always there to help you. And I can explain them that without multi-level marketing, my shop, I would have had to close it. And it's multi-level marketing which helped my shop to be what it is.
Okay, I see. You said before that you love network marketing as an opportunity. Could you tell us a little bit about that? So how do you see the opportunity? You said you like to help people. So
I like to help people and to take them out from their way that they're working the whole day inside an office and sometime and often with something they don't like, which is not rentable. And I tell them that it's so nice because multi-level marketing, you can do it until any age. If we are 90 years old, it will be always easy to be on a call like today and say, hello, how are you doing? And how many people do you have in more? And what are they doing? And do you look 20 years younger now? Yes or no? And etc. Or go and eat with somebody of our group and have time and fun together, and more than have been stressed all the time.
Yeah, great, wonderful. So, one last question, and we actually asked everybody that's on their call here this last question. What would you consider your secret to success so far in your organization or in your business?
Can you repeat exactly the question? But I didn't understood all words.
What is your secret? What is your secret that you are growing so fast in your organization?
I think because communication is something easy for me. I can speak to anyone from the lowest class to the top up class. And we should not be shy to speak to anyone. And for that, I suppose that you have not to be afraid to show yourself how you are and who you are. You have not to play somebody. You should not be somebody else. You should be yourself and not be ashamed of being yourself.
Great words. Thank you so much, Maggie. And thanks for being with us on the call and sharing this with us. So now I'd like to switch over to Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you for being with us on the call as well. It's good to have you. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your background and where you come from.
Okay. I have a big sport background. I'm a personal trainer and a tennis teaching professional for over 30 years. I've lived in a few different countries. I'm from Vancouver, Canada originally, but I lived in the US because I played university tennis on a scholarship. So I lived in Texas, I lived in California, I lived in New Mexico, and now I live in Switzerland. My family originally also comes from Germany. And so now here in Switzerland, I built up my own personal training, private fitness, and I teach at a Swiss tennis academy in the afternoons. And then I have my hobbies on the side too.
Sounds like that you're busy. So again, the question for you. So how did you stumble over ASEA, or do you have already some experience in network marketing, or is this brand new for you?
This is pretty new for me. I would say about 9 months ago, one of my dogs had puppies. This is one of my hobbies. I occasionally, I'm a breeder for standard poodles. I don't do it very often, but last fall I had a litter of puppies. And I got involved with a network marketing company here in Switzerland that has natural dog food, human grade natural dog food. And that's how I met Maggie, because Maggie is also involved very much with the animal. And so I started slowly learning through that. And it was really in the spring that Maggie had learned about ASEA, and she approached me at one of our meetings for our dog food company. And at the time I was just overloaded with things. And I said, no, I don't have time. But she really, like her friend Kata, pushed, and I said, okay, send me the video. So I looked at the video and I was intrigued. So then I searched a little further myself, and I found the athletic video coming from the Vice President of American College of Sports Medicine. And I know this body very well, having a degree in physical education and a master's in exercise science from the US. I know very well how much science comes from that governing body. So that really attracted my attention. I said, oh, I have to try this. I mean, if he did that study, I have to try it. I have to try it with my team. I have to try it up at my club, etc. I have to maybe try it with my clients. And so that's how it all started. Last June, beginning of last June, this is very recent, I tested it on myself and my teammates, because we're on a national level team for seniors here in Switzerland. And the results were simply amazing. It was a game changer for me, more than the others, because I'm the oldest one on the team. And I had a big operation 4 years ago, and it had taken 2 years to heal. And in the last 2 years, it was very slow to come back. And this has really brought me back to where I was before, when nothing else could. I'm just, and that was it. That was it. So after that, it was just a matter of spreading the word. I have a huge network because of all the places I lived before, because of the universities I attended, the clubs I belong to. That's something I do that's very important to me. I have a huge network of friends worldwide.
Yeah, that sounds great. So how is it? How are you actually then doing, well, the work? How are you approaching your people? How do you approach your clients?
I do it slightly differently than Maggie, because I'm not as bold as she is. I'm really quite shy, but I always love to help people. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this industry. You know, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. You know, that says something right there. You want to help people always. And so, of course, I tell my clients in my fitness. Of course, I tell people up at my tennis academy. But besides that, in my international network, that's a bit more delicate. And I really have to keep communication open to all my friends. And very delicately, I might send them a chat. It's a lot of things that I do is with chat. And I'll say, hey, I just tried this. Would you have a look at it? And then they'll either ignore me or they'll say, yeah, that sounds cool. Send me the video, and just very slowly like that, and it was, I've just really only been working with ASEA July and August. That's it. It's all very new, but it's all very exciting. And what it did for me was amazing. And that's what really pushes me to show people. For me, it's all about telling people about it to start with, because nobody knows about it. And how else are we going to get it out unless we tell people?
Yeah, that's great. I couldn't agree more. And I see that you're excited, and I think excitement is the best way to spread the word, right? Mm-hmm. So same question to you. What would your advice be for our audience to just have the success that you are, or what you would consider your secret?
Well,
if there's a secret.
The thing is, people know me. I have a reputation that I've built up about really liking natural things. One of my hobbies is I have a little urban farm, and I make things that I sell at a Christmas market, and everybody knows that it's organic, and people have slowly gotten to know me for that. So adding another thing that was natural, that was important. You have to build up your reputation, and you have to get people to trust you, and otherwise, I mean, why would they, It's really important to to make friends and have people trust you, and to have a reputation. You have to build something up for yourself that is legitimate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally make totally sense. Yeah, thank you. So maybe one last question. What are some things that you, and this question is also for you, Maggie, what are things that you're doing every day or at least once a week that people could maybe adopt and that are bringing you success?
For me, I'm involved with Facebook. I have Facebook pages for everything that I do. I have a Facebook page for my urban farm, for my dogs, for my dog food business, and for my gym. And I make sure that I put something positive up, if at least once a week, and on my personal page too. And it's always something positive, something that is uplifting, you know, nothing to do with sales, you know, never. Just, you know, this is what I'm doing. Look, what do you think? You know, that's all.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And for me, and for me, I would look at my list of clients every day and choose the one I want to contact.
I have a little bit of an echo here, but what you basically are saying is that you look at your contact list and at least contact once a day, or?
No, I would take about 10 people a day and see how I can do and how I can contact them.
Okay, that's great. Thanks, Maggie. Yeah, thank you for being with us on the call. Thanks for giving us some insights, and I hope we'll see you soon, and in the future to get you one more time on the call maybe as well, and to see how you're doing. With this said, I say thank you. Maggie, could you maybe mute yourself?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I think that's better. Thanks also to our audience that joined the call today. As I said, this was recorded and will be available on our YouTube channel. And I wish you another great, nice ASEA day, and hope to see you soon. Maybe also think about that our conference, EU conference, is coming soon on 23rd, 24th of September. So this will be also a great chance to boost your business and get in all the informations that you need. Also think about our pre-order phase that we have at the moment. So your chance to get the new products. So have a look at that as well. Thank you for being with us on the call. Thanks to everybody out there. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.